we want to take a moment to honor our superintendent, Dr. Jim Sutphin. Jim, in April of 2014, we hired you to be the next superintendent of the Millard Public Schools. We had always been impressed with your long and successful career in Millard and with the integrity that you have shown throughout your life. We knew that you would be a fantastic choice to continue leading the Millard Public Schools to excellence. And you know what? We were right. On this Thursday, at the virtual conference of the Nebraska Associations of School Boards, you will be officially awarded with the 2020 Nebraska Association of School Administrators Superintendent of the Year Award. With 244 school districts in the state of Nebraska, there were many candidates to choose from. In Millard, however, we've always known that you were the best. Before we give you the plaque that you would have received in person if the conference were live this year, we want to share some comments from some of your colleagues, from your executive committee, and from some board members. Dr. Bird shared with me last night that he can honestly say that you are in the top 1% of the superintendents or school administrators with whom he has ever worked with, both nationally and internationally. He says you have done more in building a positive and productive working relationship between the education committee and the business community than anybody he has ever known. Because of your hard work, you were asked to lead the newly formed Omaha Chamber of Education Committee and to serve on the Executive Committee of Educational Attainment Council of Blueprint, Nebraska. You've also developed the Leadership Omaha Intern Program, and we all know that through your leadership, Intern Omaha is changing how the Education Committee works with the business community. You're building new partnerships and relationships that have resulted in over 200 high school internships being available to our Omaha area students. This has all been done in less than a year and will continue to grow across the Omaha area and state in the years to come. This could not have been done without a leader, and that leader was Dr. Sutphin. This is just one example of what Jim does for all of the students across the state on a day-to-day basis. Dr. Andy Rickley shared with me that he's known you for almost 20 years and that the two of you met at UNO while taking your doctoral coursework together and struck up a close friendship that remains to this day. The Millard Public Schools have long been blessed with outstanding leaders, and Dr. Sutphin has carried on this proud tradition. His steady hand and his visionary leadership have led to a levy override, a bond referendum, numerous legislative victories, and continued academic excellence for his students and families. Jim is truly deserving of the Nebraska Superintendent of the Year, and I'm proud to call him a friend. Well done, Dr. Sutphin. Commissioner Bloomstead yesterday said that he wanted to relay his congratulations to Dr. Sutphin on this honor. He has appreciated working with you, and he knows that you are just a phone call or a text away for not only the commissioner, but for many of your colleagues. He stated that while you are deserving for your local leadership in Millard, you are also a regular contributor to statewide issues, of which he is so thankful. 2020 has been nothing short of full of challenges for education leaders, and he has relied on you and has sincerely appreciates your solution-oriented response to this global pandemic. We have been in regular communication since this pandemic struck Nebraska, and Jim has been a supportive thought partner during this time. Again, congratulations. Now some thoughts from your executive cabinet and board members who work with you on a daily basis. Jim, your leadership has been amazing in the 7 years you have served as superintendent of the Millard Public Schools. You're a visionary leader who has masterfully implemented our district's strategic plan. You've passed a bond and levy ride campaign to help Millard's finances, and you've orchestrated the digital access for our K-12 students to succeed last spring when the state had to go remote. You are like no other superintendent when it comes to instructional leadership. Let's face it, you're still a teacher. You do this as you work with your staff and administrative team, and when you make decisions that impact a classroom teacher. You always have the students and teachers at heart in all of your decisions. But what really makes you an unbelievable leader is your relationship building. Your visibility in our 35 buildings in our community is like no other. People love you because of your love and care for others. You have built great relationships across the state that have helped Millard, and we are so grateful for that. One of the many things that I truly admire about Jim is that he is always working to make the Millard Public Schools the best that we can be. However, at the same time, he never loses sight of what is best for all of the students in the state of Nebraska. He is truly a champion for all.